This week's shop can be found 14 seconds out in Orange Goblins Acid Trial. And it is a triplet based triad shop. If you didn't understand what I meant, just learn the shop and you at least know something about it. So it's not really important, those words. So we're starting out with a what will be a G minor triad. So to do that, we take the pinky on the 12th fret of the 4th string, and then we are going to go to the 8th fret of the 4th string, and then down to the root note on the 10th fret of the 5th string. So there we are. So we have 3 notes, a triad, 3 notes in distance a third apart, which is a definition of a triad. And we're going to play those from the brightest to the darkest note, which naturally will give us the rhythmical value triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So, and I'm not sure whether they alternate picks. It usually got. I personally prefer to play this with alternate picking. I think you get a lot of. It's a very, very gutsy riff, and I think it gets more expressive with the alternate picking. So it's a good thing to perhaps practice a little bit on doing that, just repeating these 3 notes. Like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to move downwards, move the triads downwards and adjusting it to the key, which will give us. This is a minor triad. We will get a major triad, and we will get a diminished triad as well. So we're starting out with the ones on the G minor triad. We then move down to the 10th fret. And we're going to play an F major triad. So you will notice that the distance between the little finger, pinky, and the index finger will get 1 fret closer to each other. So we get like that. So it's a G minor triad, F triad. We are now going to go to an E diminished triad. So what we do, we keep the distance between the pinky and the index finger. We move 2 frets down, so you get the 8th and the 5th fret. But now we move the bottom note. So instead of playing the 6th fret, which would have given us an E flat major triad, you play the 7th fret. So we got this so far. Like that. G minor, F major, E diminished. And then we're going to move to a D minor triad. So we move the index, the pinky 1 fret down to the 7th fret. And as you remember with minor triads, we need to increase the distance between the pinky and the index with 1 fret. So the index will end up on the 3rd fret. And then you got the root note will be on the 5th fret of the 5th string. And from here it proceeds to a C major triad. So we move 2 fret down like that, and we pull since it's the major triad, this will be 1 fret closer. So. And we're going to play that twice. So the other triads are once it's played just once, and this one is played twice. So if we do this, we get this. 3 and 4 and. And to complete the chop and get back to the G root note, we play the start of the C major triad, 2 first note, But then you move the pinky to the 6th fret of the 6th string and you play 6th fret and 3rd. So you get this. So this is not a triad. So twice on the C and like that. That is the entire chop, and here comes the 4 slow versions of it. 2, 3 and 4 and that's it for this week.